solving the
On the
monetization
Zoom
of
right
the
now, I have
crypto,
to go.
but we're also actually solving a problem of people making immediate money because the payment gets immediately into your wallet, and you get a residual for life for every time somebody actually uploads the card. So I do believe that the only thing that we were missing to make this insane was actually you guys. That's the reality. So with the product that we have and you guys on board, and you can see the numbers already happening. We used to have 12,000 users. We met out, we're at 42,000. So the explosion has been incredible, and most of you guys haven't even started. So we're very excited about the future.
Awesome. Awesome. Excellent. Well, let's take a moment, if we may, Mr. Alejandro. I want to have Mr. Eric. Can you hear us, sir?
I can hear. Yes, sir.
Mr. Eric here is an amazing leader. He is building an amazing organization. He's doing Zooms. He's committed. We're just thankful to have him on our team. And Mr. Eric, what would you like to share?
Well, first and foremost, I just want to say thank you. And uh, Mr. Castro, I can't say enough about what you have provided with this opportunity with Bankus, what your teams have put together for us to work with. You made it what we call in the States easy peasy for us to communicate this opportunity. The one question I have, because I heard you expound on it, would you speak to the levels of security that that are in place to help us to ensure the transitions and the infrastructure? You talked about the how you maneuvered into the space and cloud securities and all this kind of stuff to us previously, but just an idea of what makes our card so protected and unique.
Perfect. Yes, yes. Eric, you were undercover. I didn't see you when I came up. You were I see Neville there too. So you guys are undercover always. It's good. It's good. So yes, Eric, actually, one of our companies, which is called SLM, it's actually the company that takes care of all the cloud service of Oracle and Microsoft in Latin America, and Telefonica of Spain. All these huge.
Wait, Mr. Alejandro. You say your other company handles all of Oracle and Microsoft cloud services in Latin America?
Yeah, you can see it. If you go in the bottom, it says SLM, which
Did
is.
you all hear that? Wait, sorry. Did you all hear that? I hope you heard that loud and clear. See, this company is amazing, ladies and gentlemen. The technology we have, unbelievable. So sorry to interrupt you, sir.
No.
I
Actually,
just heard that for the first time. I got to write it down.
Yes, and it's because we don't like bragging about, but yes, when somebody asks us, we tell them because security for us is very important. I have a commitment that tomorrow I'll send out a video of something that we're finishing, which is like a panic room. It's like one of those movie panic rooms that you've seen, but it's a panic room full of TVs where you can see 24/7 every transaction that Bankus does. And I'll do a video. It's not finished, but it's really cool. With 4 people 24/7, they're sitting down just to check every transaction. And there's a huge red button that if there's something that we don't like or the system doesn't like, they just hit the button and everything gets locked. So it is done, and it's called a financial panic room. And it's just because when you're getting attacked, people go and take out $1 to see if you're vulnerable, and then they'll hit you hard. So honestly, I don't believe we need it because everything is in the blockchain. And guys, that the blockchain is one of the most secure financial gateways to be able to do stuff. But it's not 100% unvulnerable, right? So we do take a lot of time in that. But if you understand the whole system, and I'll take just 1 second to explain, Eric, it's you have your own wallet outside that you have your money in. It can be a broker, an exchange, a cold wallet, a decentralized wallet, whatever it is. It's under your control. When you send it to Bankus, it doesn't get into a concentrated wallet. I don't have access to that money. And if you see every wallet that you guys have, it's a different wallet because it is your own wallet. Usually banks have their own concentration wallet where you send the money and when you need it, they just disperse it, which is not bad either. We just are extra careful on that. So every wallet in Bankus, it's your own wallet that you control. And once the money is there, the only other transaction is when you're actually sending it to your Visa card. So in any of those transactions, we don't have access to any of your money. So it's 100% secure. Um, there's a couple of other things that you guys probably don't know because it's not common that people tells you about. But all wallets in the world, you have to understand, they're anonymous. All of them, nobody knows who they are, and that's part of the blockchain and of the decentralization, which is great. But they're traceable. They are as traceable as anything else because that's the blockchain. The blockchain is, imagine a block of notes that you write every transaction that happens, and when it's filled, it's locked and nobody can change it. So it's very traceable. Um, there's several companies around the world. One called Genesis in Dubai, which they actually, what they do is every time somebody sends a transaction to a Bankus wallet, they do a forensic autopsy on that blockchain. And if it's compromised or it's red flagged, they stop it and send it back. So we do our big in anti-money laundering in the wallets, which not a lot of people do. So we're very careful, not only on the part of being very secure on the blockchain part and on all those details, but also on where the money is coming from, that it's getting into wallets, that is getting into Visa. So that is very important that you guys understand that at no point we touch money, the money of the people, and at no point we're accepting transactions that we don't verify that they're 100% pure.
Wow,
Thank you.
excellent.
Thank you.
We want to ask one of our up and coming leaders, Miss Bitcoin Queen from New York, New Jersey. Did you have a question for Mr. Alejandro?
Hey, good evening. Yes, I have a question, sir. Will we be able to get more than one card on our account?
That's a good question. Since we're decentralized, this works perfect because you can have as many cards as you can or you want. The only thing is that you have to attach each card to a different email. You don't have to download again the app. When you get in, you just hit where it says open an account with a different username. You hit it and you just put another email and you can get another card. For example, I have like 4 cards. One I use it for my personal expenses. One I use for my company expenses. One I use for my son, which I give one card to my son. And here's a good thing: I order the card myself, put my son's address because he lives in Costa Rica. He gets the card, and now when I'm in Mexico and he calls me for money, which is a lot, it's a few times a day. When he calls me for money,
Today.
yeah, I don't have to go through the hassle I had to do before, which is, hey, who in Costa Rica can actually buy me some crypto, deposit it in his bank account? Now I just go into the blockchain, send it from my wallet to his card, like $50 or whatever it is. Literally 1 second after that, he has in his card, he pays wherever it is, and also I control his expenses, so I know where he's spending the money, which is good. It's good.
Excellent.
Okay, thank you.
Mr. Alejandro, I had a simple question too. People were asking about being compliant and so forth with regards to permits and licensing. Can you touch on that with regards to Bankus and the company
Yes,
overall?
yes. And I'll tell you another thing that a lot of people won't tell you. So there's a lot of regulations around the world and a lot of licenses. And people think that the more licenses you have, the more regulated you are. Even I thought that at first. So around 3 years ago, my partner and I started finding out where are the best licenses. And we would talk to people and people would say, hey, go to Lithuania. That's the best license you can get today. So we would go there, pay 50,000, get the license. And the next day, somebody will call us. Oh, by the way, Lithuania license, it's worthless now. You have to buy Switzerland. So we would go to Switzerland, buy another license, buy Dubai, Dominica, all those countries. We have like 10 licenses around the world. Honestly, they're worthless. They don't worth for nothing. They're really cool to show and tell people, hey, I have licenses in all these countries, which we don't even tell people because it's, I mean, we're not like that. But that's what we had to come to Mexico to get licensed. Mexico is the #1 country in Latin America on the fintech licenses. They are huge on regulations, huge. So when we came here, we went and talked to the fintech regulated president, let's say, the guy that takes care of all of that. And he told us any transaction you want to do with crypto is not regulated. We can't regulate it. There's no crypto regulations. But if you want to do any fiat transaction, you need a lot of regulations. And that's something that's important that you guys to understand. There is no fiat transaction that happens in the world. When I mean fiat is regular money from countries. There is no fiat transaction that you can do without a KYC. That's a lie. Every fiat transaction requires a KYC from the companies involved. In our case, there was a huge KYC from 2 entities. One, Bankus, which is a regulated company in Mexico, and the other one by Crypto, which is the exchange that we use. Those 2 companies are highly regulated, full with licenses, fintech license, SOFOM, SOFIPO, money transmitter, VASP license, which is a virtual asset service provider for Europe, money transmitter in Mexico, in the US, in Europe, crypto vulnerability, which is a document you have to sign here in Mexico. So we're very, very regulated, even though we love decentralization. But Crypto and Bankus was highly regulated and inspected to be able to put this ecosystem together. And the proof is that all our cards are Visa cards, which requires a lot of things.
Yes.
Actually, let me do something.
The Visa network is, yeah, highly
I'll
regulated.
I'll show you this very fast. This is our contract with Visa that I have here.
Okay, yeah.
Completely signed. I have it here by because I was signing some documents. Completely signed. So this is one of the contracts with Visa. But it's a great question because people need to understand that we're very, very regulated. Even though we're
Alejandro,
very-
I'm glad you showed that because I had somebody say to me, there's a company out there apparently that is issuing Visa cards that are not Visa. And somebody asked me, how do we know this is really Visa? And my answer was, well, if you use it and it works.
Yeah, yes.
Visa.
But I'll be honest with you. That's a perfect answer. If you have a card that says Visa and you pass it through a point of sale and it works and it says thank you Visa, it's a Visa card.
So now everybody knows you have the master agreement right there.
Yeah. We do.
Excellent.
We do. But that point is a very valid point because you never know.
Let me ask also, Mr. Roger, if you can unmute yourself. You know, without Roger, we wouldn't all be here. So Roger Abajas here from Costa Rica, I've known for years. He's been in crypto for about 10 years himself. He's had brokers work for him. And why were you so impressed with this card, Mr. Roger?
I'm very impressed with this card because this is a solution. Right now, all the people is asking for how to monetize your money from different platforms and trading platforms, staking. Every platform right now are using crypto. The question is how to monetize the benefits. And right now with Bankus, we can do it. We can go to the ATM, withdraw, pay all the different products we need to eBay, Amazon, Uber, etc. All the different needs that you have to pay something, you can pay with your cryptos and easily because we don't need KYC. And this, for example, in the past, maybe you can use a crypto card, but in United States doesn't work for the KYC. And right now with Banco, you can do it. With you can register, you can use it in less than 5 minutes. You have your own Visa card crypto, and that's why I think that this is huge. We really grow. A lot of people in the world can use Bankus card, and we can not only use it, earn earn with the benefits of the card.